Yeah, yo, family. Welcome back to the success story. Penny here, and I've been consuming a lot of Persona. I've been watching the animes, I've been watching content, been on Reddit, I've been on Twitter, whether it's like original art, funny memes. I've been listening to the soundtracks in the shower, or just in general, I'll hum like a baby, baby, baby here. At Post Masquerade there. I'll hear I've Never Been So. And it's like, I've realized that not only do I like Persona, but I started realizing that the 25th anniversary for this series is happening on the 23rd, the same day that we get Strikers in the US. So I started binging even more Persona content because I started getting more and more hype. I started watching the waifu videos, I started going here and there, and then I started playing Royals, which is the most important part of this whole binge thing. And it made me like really sat down and go, okay, do I really want to play Royals? I beat Persona 5. Strikers takes place after 5. The dude who made the game didn't make the game after Royals or anything. It was after Persona 5. So it was just like, do I really need to be Royals? Is Royals even canon? Is it going to be like Golden, where then pretty much everybody goes, yeah, Golden's the canon one? I didn't know if I wanted to do this again. Previously, I put 200 hours in Persona 5. And I was just like, do I really need to put another 100 hours or so in a game that just adds maybe, a new semester and 3 new characters? And, Atlas came, called me pretty, played it with my hair, and I bought Persona 5 Royals, and then I started playing it again. And it made me realize something. One, I think Persona 5 Royals is the definitive Persona game, and I don't think there will be any Persona game for a while that could top this one. 2, it also made me realize how much I hate Persona 3 and 4's gameplay. The story's kind of okay. Like, I don't understand the whole thing where people goes, oh yeah, Persona 3 story is so good, or man, Persona 4 story is so good. Like, guys, let's be honest with ourselves. Story in 3 is pretty simple and it's very corny, just like it was in 4 and kind of in 5. And the reason I bring up the past games is because, the Persona fandom is very interesting. We have the really opening, kind of welcoming people of the Persona 5 side of the fandom. We have like people who are really chill, like the Persona 4 people. And then we have people like Persona 3 who just never let it go and who think that Persona 3 is the greatest JRPG in the Persona series. Then we have the classic Persona series, like 1 and 2. We don't talk to those people. Those I don't know how they played the game. I couldn't do that. I don't think I ever will do that. I don't, unless they would remake the game, I'm not touching that. It's just not happening. But when I was playing Royals, and right now I'm at Shido's Palace, and I started realizing more and more, not only could I play Persona 5 again without Royals, but there's something about the smooth gameplay, the stylish designs, the fun characters. I love them all, and I love all the characters in 3 and 4. It's not like I hate Persona 3 or I hate Persona 4. My favorite characters actually come from the other games. My favorite protagonist is still Joker, but my favorite character from Persona 3 was Akihiko, and I really love Akihiko. He's one of my top favorite characters. And in 4 is Kanji. I love Kanji. I love those type of characters. And in Persona 5, it's really hard to just pick a character I really like. I love Yusuke, I love Ryuji, I love An, I love Morgana. I really love the cast of characters. But when you play Royals and you play this newer Persona type of game compared to the olds, you start seeing the flaws in 4 and 3. You start seeing that the story isn't as rich or strong as it is in 5. And people will try to debate going, 5's palaces or trash compared to 4's palaces, because it's not about the people in your party, it's about these adults, and I don't feel as intimate as I do in the other ones, where I don't see that argument. In 4, I kind of think those palaces were kind of boring. To be honest with you, the only good parts about those palaces in 4 were the ending. That's it. Those moments where someone can accept who they really are, they kind of sum up what they're going through. Best part of the palaces. Those little dungeons, that's it. Anything else, didn't really care. And the best part about 3 is never being in the dungeon. the life sim aspects of 3 are the best part of 3. There's nothing about 3's gameplay that can make me go, oh man, I can't wait to go back. No, there's not. There's absolutely not. What pushes 3 into like people's minds as like one of a great Persona game is that it's its characters. That's it. Because playing Persona 4 arenas and having those Persona 3 characters and their story modes, you realize that the characters are what really push those things forward. I could not imagine playing Persona 3 ever unless they fully remake it, which a lot of people are talking about in the Persona like anniversary, that maybe, you know, they've been working on it for 2 years, maybe we'll get a remake, maybe they'll port it to something, but I can't, bro. Like, I truly think the game has too many flaws. I do think the story aspect is what makes the game really good. And Persona 3 story is great. It's fun, it's fine, but I can't defend it anywhere else besides that. And while, like, I keep playing 5 and I keep discovering new things that I really like about 5, whether it's, like, all the stores that I can go to or the places in Japan. In Royals, you can even play darts, and it can, by playing darts with certain teammates, you can even improve your baton passes with those teammates. You can play pool with the boys. You can have fun with the gang. You can go to a jazz club and bring people there. You can buy, like, these scents where you can, like, burn them in the Velvet Room, and you can make Persona stronger. There's all these freedom and choices and things you could do, and it feels so like I'm not chained anymore. Like I felt like I was in 3 and 4. I wish I could like pull up a chart or something to show you how much fun I have in 5 compared to how much fun I'll ever have in 3 and 4. I truly think that if you want to get into the Persona series, I say watch the anime for 3 and 4. If you think you can handle, or you're someone who's played PS2 generation type RPGs, give it a shot. But I feel like once you play 5, trying to go back gameplay wise, it's going to be hard. Even story wise, it might be a little to you. Some things are a bit dated, some aspects, but 5 is the way to go. If you want to get Persona 5, it's $20 right now. If you have PlayStation Plus, it's free. Royals is $60, which adds 3 new characters and an extra semester, which again, before I was making fun of, but it's something that really brings the game out. Believe it or not, because of these little tiny details that they added, I've been enjoying the game more and more, grinding more than I used to before, and just enjoying myself. There are times where I'll play Persona 5 and like 7 hours pass by and I don't even notice. But playing Persona 4 and 3, there are times where it's just like, I need a break. I need a mental break. Whether it's the gameplay, whether like the story's moving too slow, or just like the art isn't really there, because again, it's PS2 graphics. Sum this all up, I'm excited for Persona. I'm excited for what's coming for Persona. I'm excited for Strikers. And I'm excited to see what they do for the 25th anniversary for Persona. For people who really love Persona 3 and Persona 4, 4 got ported to Steam, and I heard it did well. It runs at 60 FPS. I know that's a little weird. I hear that it sold really well. I heard a lot of people just enjoyed because it was finally a place to play Golden that's not illegal and or not in a Vita. And maybe they'll do the same thing with 3, where they put the definitive version of 3 onto Steam, or maybe they'll put it on the Switch, or maybe they'll do a free remake. And a full remake. And if they do the remake, maybe I'll play it and I'll give my honest opinions. But it's really hard to try to go back to games like that and try to like make myself believe, yeah, bro, this was it. This was really the game that I loved back in the day. But as I got older and as I'm playing better and improved things, you have to see where there's faults. I love Persona, and I love Persona 5. I can't wait for another installment, and I can't wait for Strikers. Penny out.